What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dan D, and I am back with another one. Today we're going to be talking about an incident that happened in Utah. You have activist, white right-winger, and public figure Charlie Kirk that was shot and killed today. I have audio and video of the situation, and once I'm done, I'll get back to my commentary. Give me 1 second. I have everything queued up. Here we go.
Activist and conservative media personality Charlie Kirk shot and killed while speaking at an event in Utah Valley University this afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Michael Brownlee. Kirk was a right-wing activist and founder of Turning Point USA, which is a nonprofit advocating for conservative politics on school campuses. He was on tour for the organization at the time the shooter fired from a building more than 500 feet away. Now, this event was being hosted at Utah Valley University. That's about 40 miles south of Salt Lake City.
And today, a life was taken. Charlie Kirk was first and foremost a husband and a dad to two young children.
The governor of Utah described Kirk's killing as a political assassination. President Trump announced the death of Charlie Kirk on social media this afternoon, and within 1 hour, the White House lowered its flags to half staff. President Trump also issued a proclamation ordering flags to be lowered at all federal buildings, both here and abroad, until sunset on Sunday.
NBC4's Conan Nolan has been following the shooting since the news broke. And Conan, we know there's a person of interest in custody.
That's right. But I have to say that news conference was a little odd.
Confusing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I've never seen a news conference where everybody doesn't seem to be on the same page. But yes, either a suspect's in custody or a person of interest is being talked to in any case. Keep in mind that Charlie Kirk was arguably the most important and popular voice amongst young conservatives in the nation. He had a major following on social media, and his events on college campuses frequently were packed. In fact, Charlie Kirk said he enjoyed most was engaging in debate with liberal college students and Democrats, which is exactly what he was doing when he was gunned down.
The event was similar to those he has held on college campuses around the nation, including recently at USC and UC Riverside. Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old conservative activist, author, and popular podcaster, had been answering a question from a student, part of a crowd of thousands at Utah Valley University just north of Provo, when there was weapons fire.
He was actually just talking about mass shootings, too, which is crazy. And as soon as he got done answering the question, we heard a loud pop.
Shots have been fired. There's gunshots. Run, run, run.
Students began fleeing the outdoor amphitheater. Kirk had been shot in the neck.
We saw him fall backward, blood shooting out of his neck, hit the floor, and we just had him bolted out of there.
There was blood all over his shoulder and on his left shoulder, and that is pretty devastating.
The shooter apparently escaped and is still at large, according to police. Kirk was rushed to the hospital, where he was listed in critical condition initially, President Donald Trump posting later that he was dead.
I'm still shaking, and I'm still crying. I love Charlie Kirk. He's awesome.
Charlie Kirk was the CEO and co-founder of the conservative youth organization Turning Point USA. His calling card to visit college campuses and engage with students in what often became contentious debates on politics and social issues. Frequently, student petitions are filed to keep him off campus, as was the case at Utah Valley.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come out of that and get to my commentary. But yeah, I want to give my condolences out to the Kirk family first and foremost. You know, it was a sad situation, but I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think this was a planned situation, or do you just think this was, a lone shooter? And then another thing, we have word that, the shooter was found, and captured in this situation, So give me your opinion. What do you think was the reason why this man was killed? And then a lot of people didn't like him. He was also called a racist. You know what I mean? So a lot of people didn't like what he talked about. A lot of people didn't like what he did. But no one deserved to be killed. It's another one. It's your boy Dan D, and I am out. Peace.